Setting the flash is very, very simple with this camera, and the flash has 3 different options, either automatic, off, or on, but you may not have access to all 3 options depending on what mode you're in. So for example, usually I use the P mode, this is program, and this allows me to set things like the flash and ISO, as well as exposure compensation and other things. And here I can actually press the flash button right here and have access to all 3, auto, on, or off. Press set to accept. In other modes, you may not have access to the flash at all. It may, for example, force it off, or you may just have access to either having the flash on or off. Now, the reason why I don't use auto flash is because I want to tell the camera whether to use the flash or not. So what I would do is press the flash button and use the dial to move my selection over. The reason why I would use flash is in order to fill in shadows, for example. If it's a bright day and the auto flash is selected, the camera won't use it because it assumes that there's enough light, so you won't be able to fill in shadows in people's faces. But force the flash in order to fill in shadows. And if it's a low light situation, but I don't want to use the flash, I'm going to have to turn it off. Again, press the flash button, use the dial to move over to off, and hit set, or just give it a second and it'll go away. One last thing I want to show you about the flash option is the fact that you can decrease the flash power. So in modes such as the program mode, where I have control over the camera, I can press the function button and go down to flash exposure compensation. And I can just use this dial to move the green dash from 0. This is the default location. This is what the camera thinks to be the best power for the flash. I can turn that down if my subject is closer to the camera so that I don't wash out my subject, or if I need more light, I can increase the power of the flash in this way. To find out much more about digital photography and your digital camera, go to lbguides.com.